Check, check, check. We in it, baby. Let's pack some orders. Oh, I need my chat. Chat, 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 chat. Yeah, Sunday night, baby. I got cords everywhere. What a mess. Holy buckets. Okay. Make sure we're even live here. Yeah. Sick. I think we're public. What do you do for that jawline? You're capping, bro. What's up, Nate? Brother, I have been a Brooks, I'm packing your Mimic You right now. What up, Blaine? You guys gotta chill with the jawline stuff. I don't know, dude. Just go to the gym. I think that's pretty much it. Why is there a stamp stuck to this? I don't know why there's a stamp stuck to this. Yeah, I got one of those. What do they call them, dude? What's that dumb exercise thing where you can you bite down on stuff? That's supposed to help you exercise your jawline. Bro, where's the masking tape? We are packing orders, baby. Chewing on the ball gimmick. That's right. This one's going out to my boy, Justin. Mark G, what's going on, bro? Hope you're having a good night, brother. Hope you had a great Sunday. It's Sunday night. This is one of my favorite times of the week because usually I'm a little groggy, a little sleepy from church because it's Sunday, so my day is full of church stuff and then family stuff, and then it goes from that into usually I have all the orders from the weekend that I have to send out, and so yeah. Yeah, dude, Hulk Hogan, R.I.P. man. He passed away. I saw that he got baptized a little bit ago. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, that sucks. Who else? Ozzy, bro. Ozzy died, man. Sad week. Lost a lot of people. I'm a big metal fan, and so obviously Ozzy's influence on the metal genre as a whole is massive. So it's sad. It's cool that he got to do that concert before he died, though. 18 orders, dude. That's more than me. My inventory is kind of not great right now, though. Oh yeah, that guy died too. Sad, man. Cartana full art. Let's see what we got here, man. These old cards. Cartana GX full art. Here we go. Little Cartana GX action. What do you guys think? Pretty cool. Yeah, you just got to keep grinding, Brooks. Also, be careful what you wish for, bro. I mean, it's a good thing, but sometimes, man, sometimes you get to the end of a tired day, and you load up your TCG player account, and it says like 35 or something like that. That's an interesting feel. Hoosier, what's up, brother? You saw Ozzy, bro. 1986 Metallica open forum, brother. That sounds like a show. That sounds like a sick show. What's up, Pablo? Yes, I just added those big cards. So typically when I buy a collection of cards, I just add like the big hits first, like anything over 50. So I added those. Over on the other side of the room here. This is all right here. This is all Celebrations and Crown Zenith, I think. Nope, Celebrations and Sword and Shield promos. So let's see, just from Celebrations, it's like, oh, what you can see, what you can't see. I gotta add all of these Celebrations. And then I've got, yeah, all sorts of stuff, man. This whole thing is filled with Celebrations. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff to list. For the people who are being patient to buy stuff for me because I haven't listed it, yeah, I'm so sorry. It's over the weekend with eBay and TCG Player. Yeah, the weekend is sweet. The weekend is when a lot of sales come in, so it's nice. Yeah, Mega Rayquaza's in there for sure. The Mega Rayquaza card from Celebrations. What's up, Inept? Hope you're doing good, bro. What sells better for you, vintage or modern? Modern for sure. Well, I guess I can't really tell you what sells better for me. It's funny, I'm pulling a vintage card right now that just sold. I list exponentially more vintage. I list like the amount of vintage cards that I list. Sorry, exponentially less vintage. I list so much more modern than vintage. It's probably like 95 to 5%. So this guy's going out though. This lightly played Giovanni's Machamp. You guys see the whitening down there and stuff. Definitely lightly played, but cool card nonetheless. I'm not like, I don't spend a ton of time in the collector space, but do you guys collect like lightly played cards? I think all the cards that I have that I'm hanging on to are near mint, but I know that there's people who would just rather have the card lightly played than spend more money, you know? Especially with like vintage stuff. I try not to. Nostalgia Feels, yeah, it's a cool card for sure. The differences between near mint and lightly played with some of these are crazy. Biggest sales weekend ever on TCG Player. 31 orders, $380. Big. Way to go, brother. Some cool cards. Nothing crazy. Couple Kangaskhan EXs going out. You know, you guys know what's interesting? With Kangaskhan EX, I did not know this. Did you guys know that Mega Kangaskhan was a menace in the VGC scene? I just watched one of Wolfie's videos, and apparently Mega Kangaskhan was like crazy strong in the video game scene, and I didn't know that. So the more you know. Kings of Kanto, what's up, brother? Hope you're good, man. Yeah, lots of love. Big weekend for Hoosier. Way to go, buddy. I'm at the point where I don't have the luxury of being picky, so I'll take a damaged one if it's a card I like. Yeah, that's sick, dude. Brandon, what's up, bro? Thanks for your videos. I've got everything together. Selling some singles. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on, man. Yo, Derek, thanks for the sub, brother. Brandon, I don't know what the heck is going on with TCG Player, why they do this. It happens every so often where they just like are not letting new people in. That was not the case when I started, obviously. I think they're really, overall, the admin side of TCG Player is struggling because they moved from New York to Louisville, and they're struggling. So that's my guess, is they're just kind of getting situated. But it's unlucky for your boy who makes content trying to tell people to start selling on the platform, and then you guys are like, oh yeah, that's sick, I'm gonna give it a go. Let me type in my stuff. Oh, they're not taking any new ones. Okay, cool. So be patient. I don't know. Yeah. See, here's another lightly played card that someone bought. Rayquaza EX, Rayquaza. Ooh, yeah. Star Wars Unlimited, Jason. Bro, that's cool, man. I don't know anything about Star Wars Unlimited. How's that going, bro? Nate, you've been on the collecting side, opening side, combining the investor side. Yeah, that's cool, dude. I think the investing space of the hobby is sweet. Little over 2.5 sales on Tuesday. What do you mean 2.5? Derek, what do you mean? Like 2.5 thousand? $2.5K. Okay. You're saying like number of sales or amount of sales, like cash value of sales or number of sales. Hope I know I've gathered about 5K in singles to sell from our collection through the years. Oh, that's sick, dude. Way to go. Ooh, here's a cool card going out, guys. Little Lacey SIR from Prismatic. Someone is anticipating the waifu boom, I guess. Yo, Mike, hope you're good, bro. Number of sales. Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot of sales, bro. Well, we can have that conversation real quick. Derek, I can tell you what I think about Direct and Pro. Just wanted to share that I did 12,500 or 1250 in sales this weekend, which is more than I did all of last month. Dude, that's huge. Big weekend, man. Bro, everyone having a huge weekend. My weekend was mid. Granted, my store is, I don't have a lot of cards listed right now, guys. That's a ton of sales though. Way to go, bro. This one going to thanks, Cody. God bless. Thanks, Cody. God bless. Exclamation point. What do you think the move is? I have 25K active inventory. Okay, I'll answer that. So Pro, if your inventory is that big, I would say yes to Pro. Unless you're really good at manipulating price in the spreadsheets and you don't mind doing it every day. Honestly, manipulating price in the spreadsheet is not that hard, but it does, it just is like you want to have to do it every day. So that's whether to do Pro or not. I would probably say yes, do Pro. As far as Direct goes, I've said this a few times, but Direct is less of a do I want to do Direct and more of a do I need to do Direct. If you can get away without doing Direct in terms of like you still have no problem putting together orders and getting done all the other stuff you want to get done in a day, then I would stay out of Direct because Direct drastically tanks your sales. I'm saying not sales. It increases your sales, but tanks your margins because of the Direct fees, the shipping fees that Direct will charge you. So think of Direct as like you're basically hiring an employee. So if you need to, great, do it. I sell on Direct. Well, not right now, of course, because it's down, but I did sell on Direct. And it's basically like, I did that because between pastor stuff, dad stuff, and then making content, and then also sometimes doing like 30, 40 orders a day, sometimes 50, it's just like something's got to give. So I did Direct. But it's better if you can not do Direct because you make more money. Pro is worth the X percentage. I'm afraid it would hurt my sales if I went 5% over market or so. I mean, the cost of Pro is only another 2.5%. So you really only have to do an additional 2.5% to cover it, which is not that bad. So I think it's probably worth it. BB and WF cards are selling Hilda Frillish. Oh, yeah. Black Bullet, White Flare. Yeah, I bet they are, dude. I have not purchased or sold any of those cards yet. Dragonite V going out from promo card from Pokemon Go. Cool card. Love Dragonite. Dragonite's Mega Form. Not too bad. Do you usually do 2% over market to cover? Oh, Derek. My friend, I do a lot of percent over market. Right now, all cards under $10 that I have listed are listed at 40% over market. Now, I don't need them to sell immediately, and so I kind of have them priced there. Well, I had them priced 40% over market because I was selling in the direct program. And so obviously you can get a premium from selling in the direct program. But right now I should probably lower it to like 25% over market. But it just really depends on pricing is a way that you can control how fast your cards sell. If that makes sense. Like how much money you make per transaction and how fast you want your cards to go. What do you think about people who post a card even though it's PSA graded card and they just priced it accordingly with the photos? I'm not sure. No, that's not against the rules. So they have said that you can sell graded cards with a photo. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know how many people buy them. I've got some slabs that I'd like to sell. Do you personally do much modern bulk or not time for that? I love modern bulk. I built my business. I've been telling you guys to do bulk forever. Here's the problem. The problem is that I bought a sorting machine, a very expensive sorting machine. And so I put a deposit down on that a little bit ago, and I've been waiting for this sorting machine to arrive. Meanwhile, on the other side of my basement, I've got about 350,000 cards of bulk, modern Pokemon bulk, that are just sitting there because I really want to test out this machine to see if I really want it. And so when it gets here, I'm going to be aggressively getting through all of that bulk. So I love selling modern bulk. I just, yeah, I'm pausing until the machine comes. So, yeah. But if you are a big bulk seller, that is where the direct program might be worth, that's where the direct program might be worth considering if you do a lot of bulk, because that can help you move those cards. And you don't have to worry about people buying really cheap cards because you're not really sending them to customers. About to be sorting like a madman? No, not me. My machine will be sorting like a madman, right? You see, Phil, which is what I'm going to name this machine. Well, I guess I better lay eyes on it first. You know, I can't give it a name before I see it. That would be not okay. I need to, yeah, I need to do that. My Diet Dew brother, I can't believe I wasn't subscribed until just now. Oh, hey, well, thanks for subbing, bro. And crack a cold one for me, man. I don't have any Diet Dew. What was I drinking? I was drinking an iced coffee because I knew tonight was going to be one of those nights. So, you know, but hey, a Diet Dew sounds pretty good right now, though. I got a bunch of them in my fridge. You've got a wide variety. Yeah, so I'm not going to be sorting. My machine will be sorting. Yeah, dude, I mean, bulk's sick. I got the bulk figured out. The YouTube thing is hard for me. You do a great job. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, so what's interesting about YouTube is like getting in front of a camera and talking and yapping. You know, I talk on a stage every weekend, and the speaking part is not something that's like terribly taxing for me. So, you know, getting in front of a camera and doing this is not super stretching. Some of like the like design stuff of YouTube has been like a learning process. Like I don't know anything about thumbnails. I don't know anything about SEO, which is search engine optimization. I don't know any of the other, you know, YouTube stuff. So is direct back up? No. What's up, Corey? It's not. It's back up. Well, it's back up for 151 and Destined Rivals, but that's it. Which is a really good case for why 151 is the best Scarlet and Violet set, by the way. I use both TCG Player and eBay to list cards, but eBay needs, yes, I agree. Trevor, that's a good way of putting it. Little Phil or Big Phil? Yeah, we'll see, bro. What if he comes and he doesn't seem like a Phil at all? You know how sometimes you lay eyes on someone and you're like, no, that's not your name. Yeah. The 0.01 sales are frustrating. Brother, you got to set a floor. Okay, Derek, I'm commanding you. I'm no longer giving you a choice. You must get mass price and you must have a floor. You cannot be selling cards for a penny. You need to set yourself like a 15-cent floor, bro. Dear TJ, oh, that's my boy, Andy. That's my boy, Andy. You're my boy for life. Yes, sir. Still waiting for you and your bride to come to church, man. You guys got to come up and say what's up sometime, man. Hope you're good, brother. I try that too, Derek, and seems like nothing ever sells, just hollows and reverse hollows. David, what's up, bro? David, I got to pack your order here in a little bit, man. I got it up here with all the rest of them, you know. But I got all the cards pulled. what categories does the machine actually sort the cards into? Whatever I want, dude. If I want it to sort by individual Pokemon type, it'll sort it by individual Pokemon type. If I say, hey, here's the plan, okay, tentatively. Now, you guys will get to see me. You guys will probably get to come back to this live and be like, hey, TJ, you said it was going to be able to do all these things, but it can't. Maybe. But what I've been told, the guy who was talking to me was a sales guy, so he's got to say the things, right? But I've got a trial period, so it is what it is. Here's my plan, okay? I take the bulk, the unsifted, unsorted bulk. I feed it through the machine. The initial sort, I'm going to be looking for anything that has a market price of higher than 15 cents. It's going to pull out anything that has a market price of higher than 15 cents. Then I'm going to take all of those cards and I'm going to sort it by hollow and non-hollow. And then I'm going to sort all of those into set and then alphabetically. So that's my plan with the sorter. We'll see if it can do all those things. I've been told that it can. Daniel, what's up, bro? Welcome, dude. Yeah, 20 cents, Corey, 20 cents is a great floor. 25 cents is a great floor too. First order where not a single card is missing. Chill, bro. Sheesh. Dude. Oh, God, he got me, man. What is going on, dude? Oh, man. Ouch. Oh. Bro, I've been shot in the heart, man. You guys don't even know what just happened. David is my man. He's got a beautiful little girl. He's bought cards for me in the past. Perhaps, okay, hypothetically, I've had to reach out to him and be like, hey, man, you bought a bunch of cards. I'm missing one of these. I'll give you a partial refund. Like, that's my bad, dude. I'm sorry. I lost this card. And he just said, first order where not a single card is missing. Yes, there are no cards missing from this order. They will all get shipped to you, maybe with a freebie. We'll see. Love you, David. Reverse hollows. I do. Yeah, that's a good idea. See, Derek, that's good stuff, man. Here's a cool one. $61, $61.36 for this shiny Greninja from Hidden Fates. I gotta go record my next video for opening an Otherverse TCG box. So have a great stream. Hey, thanks, man. I didn't know you make content, Inept. I will check out your channel. Have a good one, brother. Shipped with the missing cards. Bro, there are no missing cards. My little one's sleeping on my chest right now. It's a blessed life, bro. That is a blessed life, man. I forgot to, what's this guy's name? Jordan. Thanks, Jordan. God bless. Thanks, Jordan. God bless. My handwriting is pitiful. We need to talk, bro. It's huge. We need to have a talk. Okay, yeah, let's have a talk, bro. You gonna be up late tonight? Should I call you after I get off the stream? Whale card, TCG, someone. Thanks, you. This one, person bought from my pro seller site. Thanks, yo. God bless. Wait a minute. My pastoral spidey senses are tingling, Andy. I got an idea. I got a hunch. Two beautiful Alessa sparkles going out. Which game is Alessa from? Can you guys remind me? I don't remember off the top of my head. Free shipping on all small orders. Yes, free shipping. Have the top loaders been passing mail lately? I've noticed one particular lady who's strict with it. That's the worst. Yes, they've been passing in the mail just fine. I've never... I'll try that. I've never bothered. Oh yeah, you got to sell all the cards, bro. All the cards. People buy all sorts of cards on TCG Player. People will spend 25 cents on a 2-cent card all the time. Happens thousands of times every single day. Here's the thing. Once you get to level 4, free shipping over $5, so people will buy what they need from one person. Yes. Yes, that's correct. Listen to Corey. He's speaking wisdom. Look who it is. It's David's order. There it is right there. It's going to be the last one. Because it's the biggest one. Oh, that's another big one. Holy. Garchomp. Oh, this is a cool card, guys. Look at this. This is a Garchomp Holo Rare from Supreme Victors. I did not play this. I was not in the hobby when the set was a thing. That is a beautiful Garchomp, and I love Garchomp. Love that card. Too bad it's lightly played, but still, it's a $13 card, lightly played. It's only like 35 cards. Bro! The cart optimizer is our friend? Yes, indeed. Free shipping engaged now. Yeah, man, you're on it, Derek. I'm not a big timer like Pastor. Right now, I'm only doing like 15, 20 orders a day, bro. This month has been really weird though, because somebody like cleared out all of my inventory and bought me out at like 85%. So I quit using top loaders, started using shipping shields. Yeah, dude, I've got a friend of mine that loves shipping shields. Taylor, what's up, brother? Hope you're good, bro. I saw your message. I can't remember if I responded or not, but that sounds great. I hope you find a buyer though at 80%, especially for that Mewtwo. But if you don't, I will do what I must. All I'm gonna say is car shows are secret OP, not for selling, but for bro. I thought you were about to say you're about to have a little Andy. I honestly thought that's what the big news was gonna be. Yes, I've been told. You guys, earlier I was on my way back from church. I wasn't at our normal location this weekend. I was at one of the other locations that I get to oversee, and I filled in for their pastor so that they could have a weekend off. And it's about 2 hours north of here. So I woke up at 4:45. It was early. So I did church up there, and on my way back, there was a card show at some convention center in St. Cloud, and I just stopped in because I saw one of my buddies who I helped kind of like get into the selling stuff, and he does shows all the time now, and he said that buying at shows is like, yeah, like Andy's saying, like it's the hidden tech. He says people will just come to him and be like, hey, buy these cards. And because most of the people who just do vending, they don't have any good way to sell cheap cards, people at the shows are used to getting like no money for their cheaper cards, so you can just buy a bunch of them for like nothing. That sounds pretty cool to me. It's the forbidden jutsu. What is this? Someone bought this card. This is a Zoro from the live action One Piece promo stuff for any of my weebs watching. I don't have a ton of One Piece anymore. Small One Piece inventory. Andy, love you forever. Peace, bro. Peace, bro. Live action season 2 coming eventually. I still haven't watched season 1, but I think it's cool. Who's the character with the big sword? I think that guy looks sick with the mustache. I can't remember his name, but he looks really cool. Never mind 200 count for 26 versus Mihawk. Yeah. That character looks so sick. Okay, big order here. Skeledirge, Machamp, Screamtail, and Arceus. It's a big order, guys. You guys think? Pretty chonky order here, especially that Arceus V-Star here. Beautiful card. Yeah. Big order. $113 going out to Angel. Gold V-Stars are so nice, dude. These are really cool cards. I think that'd be a sick display piece. Just like a, they don't even need to be graded, just like near mint, all 4 of them right there with like Arceus. Well, because they make a picture, don't they? Doesn't it make a picture like Arceus up top and then Dialga, Palkia, and then Giratina at the bottom, like upside down looking up? I'm pretty sure it makes a portrait. I think that would be a cool display. At conventions, it's so fun to put like $5. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's pretty sick, man. I think doing conventions would be cool. I think doing conventions would be pretty sick. I don't really have time to make it happen, but at some point I will do a convention and I'll ask a friend or something to borrow some equipment and I'll do some. I think it'd be sick. Yeah, they approve that usually pretty quick. Thanks, Angel. God bless. Went to a local show Saturday. I made a couple good trades. Picked up a super nice Fusion Strike ETB with case. Spoke to a promoter and will be vending at the show in August. Dude, that's so sick. I also feel like if I vended, I could make some POV content that would go pretty hard. POV content seems to be stuff that people enjoy watching, you know? Yeah, dude, that's the biggest sink with vending, man. Is the time sink for sure. Space City TCG. What's up, brother? Hope your Sunday was fantastic. Hope you're doing good, brother. Thanks for hanging out. I've got distro access since 2021. Distro access? What do you mean distro access, bro? Like you're in Rudy's program or something, dog? Whoa. Whoa. All right, guys. David's in the chat. You guys want to see what David bought? David, I'm going to show him what you bought, okay? My man got some cool stuff. 5% under market from the Pro Seller store, by the way, guys. He bought basically the entire... Not actually. It's not actually a master set, but David bought a lot of... Shining Fates, Shining Vault, DDV, Grimmsnarl. He got basically the whole Shiny Vault. Not really, but he got a lot of them. Okay, so that's what he got from Shining Fates. Wanted to buy everything, was too lazy to add the rest. Yeah, dude, David goes hard. Ooh, I made a mistake. I need to grab the right card. See, you did not order 2 Rillaboom Vs. You only ordered 1, and you ordered Rillaboom VMAX. So, let me get that fixed for you. If I sent you the wrong card, you would never, I would never hear the end of it. So, where's that Rillaboom VMAX? There we go. Sheesh. That's scary stuff, dude. If I screw this up, homie would be roasting me for days. Is this all going in one envelope? No. This is going in a bubble mailer because it's what is it? It's a big order and it's 35 cards. Because he also got some cool stuff from some older cards. Hoopa EX, Kyurem EX, Machamp EX. And then he got the big boy, the Glamour Zard, the Shiny Crown Zard. Is this card underrated or what, guys? I don't know. I think it's pretty sick. Thanks for your order, David. Thanks, David. Every Zard is cool? No. Disagree. Zard gets A little too much love for my liking. Throw in David a freebie, I think. What are these, dude? Okay. Paldean Fates Charizard is one of my favorites. Yeah, that one's cooler. It's got like some Red Eyes Black Dragon vibes. I'm likely the only one who truly does not like the 151. No, bro, I feel like that one gets hated on too. The only one that people seem to like is the Paldean Fates one. Dang, I need to get a bigger bubble or what are these things called? Team bag. So here's the trick, guys. Bigger team bags for the bigger orders. You know what I'm saying? This is like 35 cards. Fit in here, no problem. Yeah, I mean the arts working together is really cool with the Shining Fate stuff. 60k PSA 10s of the 151 Zard. Really? The Zard is still GOAT for you. That's cool, man. I think I'm just immune to nostalgia, dude. I just, like, the Lord has granted me the immunity. Not very effective on me. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Next week, I'll get the rest I'm missing. Bro, my homie's just putting together master sets. That's pretty sick, dude. Well, if they're still up for grabs, they're probably going to be up for grabs, dude. Everyone who, I mean, unless people order from my pro seller store, they're paying 40% above market, which is kind of outrageous. So it's kind of a cool way for me to kind of leave singles up for you guys, like people who buy directly from me, like first grabs. All right, so got all those stuffed. Now I need to get my envelopes ready to go. You guys want to little peek on how this works? Windowed envelopes, baby. And another tool that you need, this guy right here. This is a Vistaprint stamp guy, you know? When I started out, I would take this envelope and I would write my address up here. Effective, but not very efficient. Takes a lot of time. Also, I have horrible handwriting. This, so much easier. Make sure it's all lined up. And you just go through and you just stamp all these bad boys. With your return and label right there. I don't have to screw with it. I just bought 500 non-windowed envelopes. Bro, that's almost like that's like the return to Amazon, bro. That's like the you hit that swift return and order the windowed ones, man. You got a Blaine's Charizard, dude. That's dope. So just like that, I got return addresses on all these guys. I'm gonna put some stamps on them. So I just got stamps in a little stamp holder here. Just gonna chuck some stamps on these bad boys. When I'm really ahead of the ball, which does not happen ever anymore, I have like an entire box of 500 envelopes that are all stamped with my address. But we are not ahead of the ball right now. In fact, we haven't been ahead of the ball in that regards for a little while. What's the most cards you've been able to fit in one envelope? You guys are gonna put me to shame with this one. I think I've done like pretty much like 30 is where I cap out. Yeah. But I know a lot of you guys have probably done like up to 50. I have done 2 envelopes, 1 order though, which is against TOS, but fire me. Bro, they're sticklers, huh? Oh, sticklers. That's the worst, man. I had a post office gal that was like that for a while. I got like 250 windowed envelopes only to switch to the fancy black 4x6 2 weeks later. Yeah, dude, yours looks so sick though. I got an order for 54 cards, so I guess I'm gonna do bubble mailer. Alex, thanks for being here, by the way, brother. How much is the order? Like how much does the order cost? Is it all bulk cards? Oh yeah, dude. I'd do 2, dude. I mean, this is me, okay? This is me. I don't work for TCG Players, so like I don't know. If it were me, I would do 2 envelopes, like print the packing slip twice and just do 2 envelopes of 27. Did I do that math right? Yeah, that's what I would do. Oh, sick. Hold on 1 second. All right, we back. Good use for extra bulk. I put together base sets. Just did one. Oh, that's really cool, dude. Dang, man. I swear, you're just you're so resourceful, dude. Also, right on the packing sheets, 1 of 2. Yeah. Trevor's got it. Yep. Again, that's not endorsed by TCG Player. They would say it all has to go in the same package, but I've never gotten in trouble by doing that. So now all I have to do, so I have the card, right, is in here and it is taped to the packing slip. And then all I got to do is just slide it into this envelope here. And there's the windowed. It's already on the front there. So all I got to do is peel this off and I'm good to go. Received a near mint $50 card and was just jumping around. Thankful it wasn't damaged. Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, I always tape mine to the packing slip. Don't y'all just love that I didn't receive my package? Those are the worst things in the world. That's the worst message to receive ever. And I know it's just part of doing business, but it doesn't make it feel any better when it happens. I don't know if I'm digging this song. This is like some James Bond type stuff. I lost a Ristic Study because of that. Only a $30 card, but still sucks. Yeah, what did I lose, bro? I lost a Skyla. Skyla from like the expensive Skyla, but it was damaged. But it was still like a $45 card. And someone said it didn't show up. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. It's kind of on me for sending a $45 card in a plain white, but it's what it is. Has anyone used LetterTrack? No, I have not, but I've heard good things about it. Yes, Derek, that's exactly what I do. I refund and I block. Unless my intuition is telling me that they're being legit. Sometimes you can tell, you know? At least I feel like sometimes I can. LetterTrack Pro. Yeah, I've heard LetterTrack's great, but TCG Player doesn't honor it or something like that. I don't know. It's all kind of confusing to me. By the way, thank you guys for watching that Thank you guys for watching that video, the one that I posted yesterday, the 2K sub celebration. A lot of people have been watching that and commenting on it, and it's been pretty sick. So thank you. Yeah, I got some more cool videos planned this week. And for those of you who are waiting on the mass price video, the mass price video is coming. I got that planned at some point. So I'll hop in mass price and show you guys all sorts of cool stuff. And then also another idea that I've had is because I started making my TCG Player Seller Guide videos when I was brand new to YouTube and had poor recording equipment, I'm kind of planning on redoing those at some point, or maybe even making like a big behemoth video with all of the stuff in one video with like chapters and stuff. Haven't had anyone that didn't say. Wow, that's sick, Jason. Shipping cards over $20 in a plain white envelope is literally something that stresses me out every day. Yes, it is stressful. I feel like once you do it enough, Kanto, it just is kind of like whatever. Because like even if let's say 2% of them go missing, it's probably still worth it to do that from like a financial standpoint. I've been on TCG Player hard for them. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't do that. It doesn't make a ton of sense. They absolutely should do that, but also they don't seem to be hurting, you know? Did you say earlier that Alpha does a wholesale program? Yeah, Rudy does have a wholesale program. I'm not in it. I think well, joining any wholesale program right now is like impossible just because demand. Yeah, scammers could definitely target you for that, but doesn't seem to happen all that often. And the way to just avoid that completely is just ship everything over $20 with tracking, but like, you know, that's another cool thing about Direct is you don't have to worry about it. I guess that's a pro for Direct. Just hit me up and I will take care of you. What do you mean, dude? You can't be saying that. Like, what do you, are you, like, you're, what do you mean? Okay, so I got, yep. So I got all these guys right here. Just put those together, and then I got 3. Oops, I don't want to show any. Yeah, I got 3 that have to go in bubble mailers. Oh yeah, dog, you're getting tracking 100%. I ain't fitting all that in a plain white. Just like I own a brick and mortar. Bro, you got to share your secrets. Do it, risk it. If it doesn't show up, it doesn't show up. David, you bought like $115 worth of stuff. You're getting tracking, brother. Plus, it's going to be more work to put it in a plain white envelope anyways. I applied in 2021 as an online retailer. They don't allow it anymore. Dang, dude. Well, if you're ever trying to get out and you want me to buy your, you want me to get your distribution, I'll take it. Looks like we all, yeah, Distro Derek LLC. Yeah, man. You're our guy, man. Mazel tov, buddy. Space City, what's up? I appreciate all your videos. I listen to them on the way to... Oh, that's sick, man. Hey, that's... I love hearing that. I love being able to be that encouraging voice for people who want to get this going, you know? And again, like I said in the video yesterday, this isn't for everyone. You guys might be 200 orders in. You might be like, wow, this sucks. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. It's okay. Go enjoy the other part of the hobby. Other parts of the hobby. Okay, what should we do? I wanted to do something. I got just a few minutes left. Let's see here. Okay. Allocation is brutal, but I get a case of everything usually. Holy smokes, dude. A case of everything. That's so sick. Video capture device, video capture device. I don't know if I can do that. I was gonna have you guys help me put a tier list together for the Scarlet and Violet era sets before I hop off. You guys be interested in doing that with me? Here, where's insert display capture? Do I have anything on here like that's gonna show any people's addresses? No. Display capture. Here, add display capture. I'm so bad with this stuff. Okay. Yes. But I need to move this all over here. Get out of here, Pinterest ad. You guys are gonna be stuck with the Pinterest ad. Where'd my camera go? Look at it. I can do OBS, guys. I'm a wizard. Look at it. Rudimentary OBS stuff. Holy smokes. Okay, you guys are going to help me with this. Where'd my chat go? Okay. Nope. That's the thumbnail for this thing. Holy smokes. Horrible. What am I doing? Where'd the tier list go? Stressful. Okay. So there's the stream. Where's my chat? Okay. Goodness gracious, dude. Okay. First things first. 151, best set in the era. Fight me. So we took care of that. Best set in the area. Now we got to take care of the worst set in the era. Can I add a tier? I don't want to rank Black Bolt and White Flare yet because I don't really feel like it's had time to cook. Stellar Crown is my least favorite set in this era. When it comes to opening cards, Stellar Crown is my least favorite set in the era. It just doesn't do anything for me really. Like, there's no cards in there. Even like the Bulbasaur and Squirtle, I'm like, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. Gosh, I love Paldea Evolved. Okay, so this is my list. Okay, if you guys don't like it, you guys don't like it. Yeah, this is so this is just like my favorite sets. But I do, because value is kind of coming into this a little bit though. Investability maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't very defined. I'm sorry. We're just gonna go with it, and I'm gonna crank through this. Paldea Evolved is an S tier set. I love this set. I really love Paldea Evolved. You can say it's overhyped. You can say it's been shilled. All those things. I really like that set. Scarlet Violet base set, not that bad. C tier set. Think it's kind of cool. I like Guardy a lot. Guardy's a cool card. City in Flames. D tier. If it needed more, right? More special illustration rares. It just needed more. There's just not enough there. Paldean Fates is only going to be an A tier set for me. I know people want that to be up there, but it might even. Yeah, A tier set. Paradox Rift, B tier. I like the Paradox Pokemon. I think they're pretty cool. I think Roaring Moon's cool. Temporal Forces. D tier. Yo, Polycollects, what's up, buddy? Bubble Mew and Zar makes an S tier for me. Not many cards get a nickname. That's fair, dude. That's true. Yeah, Polly, thanks for stopping by, buddy. This is TJ's preference tier list, I guess. Shrouded Fable. I don't, dude. A lot of people hate on Shrouded Fable, dude. I like those Dusknoir. I like the Dusknoir line so much. The Duskull, Dusclops, Dusknoir. I like that line so much. Yeah. Let's go in there. Destin Rivals, A tier set. Destin Rivals is really cool. Twilight Masquerade, Greninja, Perrin, Ogre Pawns, Growlithe, Carmine, Kieran, B tier. Shrouded Fable has good cards for TCG decks. I know, dude, and I love playing decks with that Dusknoir with the Duskull line in it, and so maybe that's why I like it more. I don't know, but I know value-wise, it's not that great. I think in the wrong one, all of Scarlet and Violet will do good. Yeah, I think you're right, dude. This is gonna go down as a great era of Pokemon cards. Journey Together. It's a B tier set, but I don't know where. Right there. I like the partner Pokemon. I do. I like Lily's cards quite a bit. What are some of the other cool cards in Journey Together? Journey Together top hits. Oh yeah, dude. That's sick. The Iono's cards. I like Iono a lot as a trainer. A ton. Okay. Journey Together, B tier. You like Journey Together, bro? That's your set? I'm sorry, bro. You can put it S tier in your set. I think it's cool, man. Surging Sparks, A tier. God, dude. I know people like Prismatic a lot. I just think it's like... Destin Rival Booster Box is definitely S tier. Yeah, for sure. I got that bad boy right there, bro. It's right up there. Only one I have from Journey Together is Hops Double. Bro, I'm surprised the Hops Double didn't get more play competitively, because it's like a free gust kind of, which is pretty cool. But you guys can kill me. I'm putting Prismatic right here. Maybe I just don't like it because I think sorting that set kind of sucks, because I like all the Pokeballs and Master Balls and stuff is just kind of a it's not a very satisfying set to like sell and sort. And maybe my opinion will change over time, but yeah. Journey Together might end up more valuable in the future with limited popularity. Same for White and Black. Yeah, dude. So I don't know where we're going to put this one, but I'm not going to put it on anything right now. How do I take it off? Okay, well, I guess it's going C tier, whatever. Black and White's going to be worse. Dude, guys, don't tell me that. I haven't sorted a ton of that set yet. Oh, but the machine's going to be here soon, so I don't got to do it. I'm saying that, but like there's a chance that I don't like the machine and I just, rent it for 3 months and return it. Like that's absolutely a possibility. Prismatic will win because the mass is eventually ripping the God Pack, making a lot of people rip. Yeah, that's a good point. You guys want to see something cool from Prismatic? I'll show you guys this and then I got to take off. Would anyone want to buy some Flareon EXs? This is what I get. If you guys remember a while ago, I talked about Flareon being the worst evolution. which I'll still I stand by that. But now I have 3 of these SIRs. So if anyone would like to buy a Surging Sparks Flareon SIR, I will give them to you for 5% under market on my pro seller site. Yeah. Understand these ratings are real, but as someone who's just starting out, any boxer pack is like, yeah, totally, dude. These are just my opinion. I know right now any pack you can get your hands on is the best set because it's really tough to do right now. What church do you pastor at? I pastor at a church in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area called Eaglebrook. I'm a campus pastor at one of their locations. I also serve as, this doesn't really mean anything, but a regional director where I get to oversee a couple other locations as well. I really like Black Bolt White Flare. It's selling. There are a lot of valuable cards. Dang, that's sick, dude. They have Facebook Live? Yeah. What section is the church? Like what denomination? It's not denominational, but we were Baptist. Like it was a Baptist church, like way back in the day. If you guys just Google or just YouTube, we have a YouTube channel. Eaglebrook Church. Here. Oh, you guys are sorry. Sorry, guys. OBS stuff. Yeah. Our church has a YouTube channel. You can check out like the whole service. Level 3 on TCG Player. Any tips to juice sales to level 4? Got to level 3 pretty quick. Why is that so high? It's like my seat went down. I don't really do. Just be patient, I guess. Unless you really, really want to get there quick and then lower your prices. But like, I mean, you lower your prices, you're going to be... Bro, you can't be putting me on your TV, dog. Holy buckets, Brooks. Now, whenever I look at like the analytics from videos and stuff, it always says, like, you know, 90% of people watch on their phone or whatever. It's criminal, man. You can't, my ugly mug on your TV, man. Take it down. Hey guys, thank you. That's going to do it for the live stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I think I'm going to try and do these, make this a Sunday evening thing where I pack my orders from the weekend and hang out and answer questions so you guys can reliably count on this moving forward. Yeah. And it's Sunday, so blessings on your upcoming week. I hope it's a great week for you guys. For those of you who are sellers, I hope you sell a lot of cards this week. I hope you guys have an awesome week at your job, whatever it is you do. I hope you find fulfillment in doing whatever you do, and Jesus loves you, has a plan for your life. I believe that. So we'll catch you guys. Peace.